What's going on, guys? As always, Sam and I are wondering, where should we go off-roading that's close to Las Vegas? And we've always noticed that there's a really cool looking trail near Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area, but we didn't know what it was or where it took you, so we finally went out and checked it out. We want to share everything that you need to know about this, where it's at, how to get out there, what the road conditions are like, and there's a really cool, unique destination at the end of this trail that we're going to tell you all about. We made a quick 15-second highlight video to share with you, and then we'll talk about everything else. All right, let's go. Let's talk about where it's at and how we got out there. Now, Sam and I live just outside of downtown Las Vegas, so all we did was take the 15 freeway south down to Blue Diamond Road. Blue Diamond runs east to west, and as you head west, it turns into Pahrump Valley Road as you near the famous Red Rock Sandstone Mountains. Now, Cottonwood Valley Road is going to go from Pahrump Valley Road all the way down to the town of Goodsprings. All right, how long is this trail? Now, Sam and I started off with Pahrump Valley Highway, and we took it all the way down to Goodsprings, Nevada, and that was a total of about 13 miles. Goodsprings is cool for a couple different reasons. It's a super old town. You don't have to take the dirt trail back home. There's actually gonna be a paved road out of Goodsprings to the 15 that you can take back into Las Vegas just to make it a little bit more simple. So what type of land does this go through? Cottonwood Valley Road is gonna take you through mainly Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. Now, what that means is no fires and no camping under 5,000 feet. And pretty much this entire trail is gonna be under 5,000 feet of elevation. But there's a small chunk of this trail that is actually inside of Humboldt-Toyobe National Forest, and you can camp in there. So if you have a map and you know what to look for, there are areas that you can camp off of this trail. What does the trail look like? Are there views? Is there anything unique about this? Now, initially when you hit this trail off of Pahrump Valley Highway, you're gonna have like a little valley below, and then you're gonna climb up like a medium-sized hill, and it really starts to get pretty then because it just opens up to this nice expansive valley below. There's some little trails that go to the east. They'll take you up like a little hill, and then you have really cool views of the city below, which is something that just I have always enjoyed. There is an infamous hike that you can access from Cottonwood. Back in 1942, a famous actress named Carol Lombard, her plane crashed into Mount Potosi, unfortunately killed everybody involved, but the plane wreckage is still up in the mountains, and you can access that from Cottonwood. Now, that special thing that we were talking about in Goodsprings is actually the oldest bar in Southern Nevada. It's called Pioneer Saloon, and it is kind of the destination of this Cottonwood Trail. The atmosphere and just the saloon itself, it felt like Wild Wild West. It felt like old cowboy Vegas was preserved in this little building, and just that alone made it worth it to check out. What's the road conditions like? I think this trail is pretty beginner friendly, two-wheel drive, truck, should be able to pretty much make it all the way through. It wasn't anything too crazy. What's the best season? When's the best time to hit this? What to expect for the weather? If you want to do this in summer, your best bet is going to be probably sunrise or sunset. But outside of that, I imagine end of September all the way through April is probably beautiful weather for this trail. So most of the year you should be pretty good, but don't expect cell phone reception out here. Make sure you have your water, pick up the trash, you know, all the stuff to tread lightly, take care of the land, appreciate the beauty, and I definitely think it's worth checking out. Sam and I will be heading back there, I'm sure. All right, guys, thank you so much.